Hello and welcome to the video. I'm so glad that you're here and ready to learn all about what's going to happen in the sky on December 15th. It's been a while since I've done an astrology video, so I'm really excited to do this, and I hope that you are too. So let's go ahead and get right into it. 15th, 2024, we will be experiencing a full moon in Gemini on the 23rd degree. The 23rd degree of Gemini, where the moon is, tells us that two things can be true at the same time, kind of like as above, so below. While the 23rd degree of Sagittarius, where the sun is focused on expanding through experience, moving, and travel. This degree is an Aquarius degree, so the 23rd degree is an Aquarius degree. So knowledge and information, a lot of that air intellect that comes from that water basin or water vase that Aquarius holds, from that water and emotion comes a lot of information and knowledge. So we can expect from this travel and from this, a bunch of things can be true at the same time thing, that a lot of knowledge will come from that. Visiting the sun and moon this full moon are the opposition between the sun and Jupiter. The sun and the moon are both squaring Neptune and the North Node. Now, Jupiter is the planet of expansion and spirituality. Neptune is the planet of subconscious and dreams, and the North Node, which is a node, it's not really a planet at all. But in short, it indicates destiny. With these planets and node transiting the luminaries the way that they are, the theme that came to my mind while making my notes for this video was spiritual growth toward our true potential. I personally really liked this because ever since this last eclipse season, it's just been rough for me. So this is kind of like a reward. We're getting to learn a bunch of information and then move into that kind of like, I don't know, I love the Gemini and Sagittarius full moon and new moon cycles because we get to learn and experience so much and mature because of that. I think some people kind of think Sagittarius and Gemini just like to play around, but they can also be very wise. Kind of like if you play D&D, they are a high wisdom stat, but low intelligence, depending on the rest of your chart, of course. But once again asked to grow into the information we have learned. So next, Mercury and Mars will be trined for this full moon, meaning there will be more brutal honesty, especially since Mercury and Mars are in fire signs right now. Mars is in Leo, we can expect more creativity, fun, boldness, passion, and Mercury in Sagittarius, a lot of mental exploration and philosophical, not necessarily debates, but debative, if that's a word, but debative arguments. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's a word. Dear goodness, Mercury is retrograde right now. But ultimately, we are ready to learn new things and really expand our mind with this. Next up, Venus is opposing Mars, so there will be a lot of sexual tension, attraction, and strong desires. And what is just physical and what sticks past the skin is kind of a theme that is here. Conflicts that struggle with infatuation versus love will strongly be illuminated, especially because Venus will have just been conjunct with Pluto, bringing out our deepest wants and desires and truths and a lot of hidden things. I have already noticed a lot of, not necessarily just drama, but drama truths and hardships being brought up into people's attentions, like in their relationships, hidden secrets in families, things like that. Living by your truth will come in handy this season, especially because of these transits. It's best to just always be honest, and if you're hiding anything, it will probably come out. Another big transit that is going on during this full moon is Saturn and Jupiter squared. I see this as a beautiful time of refining knowledge and maturing. Tension between Saturn and Pisces calls us to grow up, but not leave our inner child behind. Jupiter in Gemini is learning so many things. We're intaking so much knowledge. And these things will only help us to further ourselves and grow in the way that we want to. What makes this really difficult is just how much we're intaking and learning how to piece it all together. But it isn't for nothing. This will only better us and help us build ourselves into who we're truly meant to grow into. On yourself is always worth it, and just like everything else, finding balance is definitely going to be key here with this transit between Saturn and Jupiter. To wrap this up, we are experiencing growing pains as a collective. It's time to learn and let that information help us grow into who we are meant to be. How this is personally affecting you, check out where Gemini and Sagittarius is in your birth chart. And if you want to know how to calculate your birth chart, I will be dropping a link below in the description where you can calculate your birth chart. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep seeing videos like this or join me on my other random adventures, please subscribe. It means a lot to me as I'm in the middle of moving around and figuring out how I really want to go moving forward with this channel. You know, if we want to do just mainly astrology or vlogs or both. I'm thinking both though. All right, well guys, comment what you'd like to see or learn about next, or just comment your sun sign. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing happy holidays. Bye guys!